Okay. When we emerge, we'll be in Merge Land, where the mergers come, and they'll get you in the dark. Now we should be right outside. Yeah, that's where the thing is. But we've got some stuff. We've got some stuff to do, and we should probably save the game thinking about it. It's occurred to me we've not maybe done that in a while. So let's just get the admin out the way. Shoppy! So has how they've laid out the parts there, kind of been in an effort to keep Julia's shop as sort of a central location? Because I did think it odd that she would just have one location that was like, I mean, it's by a teleporter, I guess, so like...
What can I do for you?
Like, I guess this is absent any kind of hub area, like, with all those friendly fiends, but no. I have one.
Do your best.
I've got one! I've forged... He did it! He made a... I didn't hallucinate that, right? He did definitely make a... What in fuck?
Glad you're back. What can I do for you? Will that be all? Okay, I'll take it back.
Right,
Will that be all?
but...
Okay,
Snowman's bride. Because I'm gonna do that thing.
Please come again.
I had a shard. You had a shard. I saw it happen. I saw it. You can't discard those somehow, can you? I didn't, like, get rid... I stared right at it! This is horrifying. But what... what's your... Oh, yeah, you're actually quite far away from that, but, like... Factor of 32. What's the other? I want... So what do I need to put you? Basically. Your axey punch. That gives me a reason to switch to an axe for a bit, I suppose. Or punch. There's this very small punch, though. I'll do axe for now. See where it gets. Loathsome. Loathsome whatever's happened about that. I will get a chance to get another one, right? Like, what happened? What happened? What happens with shards? Sometimes. Aqueduct! Stop all your fish. I feel like I'm not stopping fish very quickly. And if we're being honest, you just spat a little spiky object at me. To be honest. Oh, when you fell over, the whirlwind appeared. There's things for you to think about. It is tremendously slow, though, is the only thing. And I feel like that's going to be a deal breaker at some point. But all's well that punchy goodness anyway, so it's not like there's more. You've learned antidote. You can stop a poison. But it's not a skill. Like, you can just do that for free? Or is it like a passive poison resistance? I've got to look it up, I guess, to know for a fact, but, like, it's not... You, yeah, you! I saw an exclamation. There we go. It did a thing. Not that we really have any context for what. I hope it was everything you dreamed. I do need more. I do need more. There's more than just a little number. I need big ones. Big ones! Today, to think... Come on, die. Why are you all in an aqueduct to stop me? I get that you're fish, alright, that's a reason to be in a body of water. Why this one, right, it's too small. And why to stop me? And don't just say I'm doing a Dracula, alright? That's not... You had a choice not to. I refuse to believe. Doing Draculas out of me. Right, well, I don't know really which one of these is bonus time and which one is... I mean, they may just meet back in the middle again. We don't know. Oh, you might, though. I'll destroy you. Tell me. If you don't help me figure this out, you'll be found! So if you're lost, that's a good way to get out of it, I guess, is to just... When you bounce, sometimes it gives me options. But I'm sort of struggling to fathom the timings and the real opportunities. Let's get down to only one of you. I think it's just gold again, though, as I can take off of you. If I'm remembering correctly, which I rarely am. Come on, dude. Yeah, just 50 gold. 50 gold from a merman. Might it be wise for me to start investing in potions? Logic dictates that there's... It's just the healing, the fairy healing is getting less of a thing that I can rely completely upon. I'm wondering if perhaps it might be time to broaden my my assets in the form of liquid drinks. And thereby complete the assignment given to me by the most feeble priest in the fruit market. Come on, Dally. Oh, I'm glad of that. I'm glad of that for a little bonus. Now, is this a fun little room with a Game Boy Advanced in it? There's the map. There we go. We have this, at least. Yeah, that just looped back round and stopped me from drinking on a beach. It's all moot. It's all moot and strawberry dangles, really. I don't want you to know that until it's too late. I told them get out of the fire station, but they didn't see it as relevant, and maybe I could have done a better job explaining why it was. Can't just issue bizarre instructions like that and then just expect people to get it. You have to be ready with an explanation. I'm going to turn left here. Is this a pedestal for any reason? I don't really know how you ducked the aqua. Maybe this is an important feature, but I don't know. Looks like it was just leading up to some cobwebs, to be honest, and I don't really... There's more fish. Always there just seems to be more fish. You're not really doing as many sweeping motions with it either. Like, if it was more of an area of effect roundabout swing time, then I feel like this would be a better... Yes, it's time. It's time, alright? You are in for a punch now for knives. Look, it's got this. Oh, immediate, just whoosh jabs for a different kick. Right, there's that. There's that if I want spinny. Oh no. They don't want spinny and they will try and stop me. But they won't be successful. Because, ow! Okay, that one was a little bit successful, but not completely. And that's my point, is there will be resistance. There'll be resistance to punchy warfare, but you'll never actually succeed. Because I have more punches than you have skin. Just saw the way he was wiggling down on the floor as I whacked him. Just his head bobbling off, and I was just sort of amazed and entranced by it all. But now the time for such frivolity is past, because it's fish punch a clock. Have you ever seen a fish punch a clock? I bet you haven't. It'd be weird if they had fists. Even if it were about the what time it was. Some things you can't have fists about, and that's nobody's fault, but it is mine. You're not going to learn your other ability in time before I give you all the points that you need, right? Yeah, we got a while yet. We've got a while yet. It's just the fact that it's like... I don't know. It just... The fact that you can turn off Crystal Collection leads me to believe that there might be a situation where they might not learn the ability in time. So it does kind of... make me wonder who is leaving all these grails up. Serum! A grail of serum for you. No, don't spit. Oh, these again. You do bad at me. You're a big orb! You're a big orb! Alright, I don't need one. I command you to disappear. At least you drop the thing that stops it. So does that run out on its own after a while then? Or if you get cursed and you have no, like, potion to stop it, are you just fucked? Is that effectively a game over? You have to flee, go to the shop, get your antidotes. Purchase your difficult plans! To stop the danger. I feel like this is like not doing anywhere near enough damage, to be honest. Like the punches are happening quick, but it's not honestly solving a lot of the problems that I had. It's just doing it with more spins. That's the risk you run sometimes. It's, you know what they say, run it away and go back. Now. If you don't, I'll pretend you did. Anyway, so it's not, you've not affected me really. Hey! I could do with that. It's time for the numbers to increase that I'm healed by. Ow! You swatted me. You swatted me off. How dare you? I'll kick you. I'll kick your orbs about it! Oh. The final round of the generic singing competition is about to begin. Please sing as predictably as you can to win the prize. And if you don't... what was the fucking point of turning up, you know? It's like... we didn't force you to come here. You know, what's your end game for all this? What did you hope to achieve? Oh, cannon! Well, cannons are bad. particularly if they shoot at me. I don't think it's good that you want to be this. Is there a way to stop you? Surely I can. Oh, there's you a second one. Oh ho! Oh ho! But you are also a cannon shooting at me. Sometimes to solve a cannon problem, you must punch him off. Alright? So, therefore, let us look at the facts. And punch a man till he dies. Come on, get off. It's my turn. Exit the cannon for me to shoot. Right. Now, you are gonna die. You need to get it out of your head that you're gonna be of any help, alright? I'm taking on entire guns here. You're just a small little snonkus with a big, powerful archery, okay? I've made your towers sink into the ground. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter what you're doing. Oh, you're just very flompy. You're just very floppy squoosh. Oh no. Can I create bridges? I want to create a bridge. Can I knock you down for a bridge? Yeah! That's what we like to see. That is exactly the result we wanted. Well, I mean, that doesn't... You are a... Give me! No. I mean, clearly it wasn't going to work. Someone just hid $500 in a pink thing I didn't get a good look at. Well, let's make a note of... Do we get wingies at some point and maybe have a little flap? A little flap across the void to get all of my abilities that I want? Hmm? You got any cutlery for me hidden over there in a little box? Perhaps you contain some syrups. Delicious syrup that I can have? No? Surely? Maybe it's a war cannon that you can defeat. You're still arching at me. Right, but here's what you haven't. Burgle. Oh, and you've ceased. Ah, but a piglet always emerges where its formers have failed. That's the resilience that you've come to expect. But you're still here. How many? How many do you need? Surely you've picked up on the pattern by now. It's not going to help. Oh no. Gah! Well, okay, you helped slightly with an arrow in my tit, but it's not, from this point forward, really going to matter all that much. Okay? I just tell my little pixie friend to do me a courage, and then skeletons appeared. Oh, I guess I burgled out of you. Steel we've got. Can we steal some steel from anyone? What's the burglary chance for you? Well, there's none of that. Apparently you can steal from the red skeletons when they're just standing around doing nothing. I don't know that I'll want to go back and deal with them just yet. Come on, items. Yes. Oh, well, with this, is there better gloves I can be making or something, or an axe that's slightly less cumbersome? I want to do the best warfare I can at this time, even when you didn't think I was capable, and often in spite of you, and out of spite for you, for your special. Oh, well, you can have this club become something at least. All right. So we've got one of them, and it's daft. Hey! Hey! Adjour! Oh, when is a door not a door when it's that? Uh-huh. You don't say. Oh! That's a chop. And, well, you need a Garno. For which I need a short sword. And then you need a bamboo sword. I've got decent swords right now, but what I'm hoping for is a handheld axe that'll do me good. That'll do me a good service. So can this be a handheld axe? So like I have an axe that I can swish quickly, basically. That looks decent. I mean, you're better than the club aesthetically. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. Let's just get a bamboo sword prepared in readiness for that. Can I just equip the bamboo sword briefly to just remind myself that it doesn't actually look like that in game? Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is a two-handed one they've made. Why? That seems so strange. They're not usually. I've held them, okay? They're not usually that. But, Boffy. I feel like that's not... Weren't we on 27? Well, isn't that the same attack level? Really? That's just well, we'll jur some people for a bit and then switch to the mace, I reckon, because this is really getting a bit silly. Come on, get out. Oh, Knight's Vein. I remember that being a stumbling block at some... Are you different with... You're a Dark Warlock! I can steal something different from you, that might mean. Come on, do it again. Do it again, I want your things. I want things out here. Yes. Oh. Well, that's an anticlimax, but what can I get? You've just dropped steel. You've just given me a heart. The Tin Man would be delighted, but unfortunately he's not here. I am, so you know. You tell me who you believe in. I mean, let's save. Let's save at least. There's nothing else I can... Oh, I didn't... There was a new armour as well that I didn't really look at. Okay, I mean, it'll get rid of my fun swish though, and it'll almost certainly produce a joke armour, won't it? So like, let's wait until we get a different. You all with how many sports must a man create? For heaven, and what prohibited the bat from being a club? Oh, I can make that at least. Oh! Well, fuck. That's hard to argue with. Well, you know what? I'm here. So let's find out why, right now. Right now when you drink. Oh, I should have registered the ticket, shouldn't I, really? Oh, well. There'll be opportunities to do that some other time. Shall we see what the bat... Like, shall we see why the bat had to be a different classification, and then... Just to close us out. Let's have you. Let's have you swish. Alright. Oh, it is like a proper... And that's all it does. Okay, knowing how functionally, like, inferior the bat is as a weapon, I will now not lament its loss. So let's expunge that from our hands now as we go a proper bonking implement. There we go. Here we'll do, bonks. Here's where we make our wisps. Is it going wafty? It's going wafty swoosh. You can see all the wafts it's making, can't you? There's wafty swish powers somehow, but right, anyway. Let's have it then. I'll take your word for that. Oh, but this is just a normal bit. There we go. There's a lamella. Oh, man. This. Oh! Is that it? Is that all good now? What's the... Yeah, and that's notably weaker, but that's a good bit. So, well, right. Well, that's been a whole thing, hasn't it? Tune in next time, and hopefully we can have something that makes a tad more sense. Goodbye. That's a promise I can't keep.